Welcome back to the PlayStation Experience. Today, we're talking about the top 10 best PlayStation franchises of all time. Starting off our list is the legendary stealth action game Metal Gear Solid. This series originally began in 1998 and since then has been a huge success. Spawning a total of 11 different games, Metal Gear Solid has set a new standard for the stealth action genre and is still considered one of the best PlayStation games of all time. Next up, we have Gran Turismo. This racing simulation game took the world of PlayStation by storm. Originally released in 1997, the series has sold over 90 million units worldwide, and with every new chapter, the game receives praise for its realistic racing mechanics and stunning graphics. Gran Turismo remains one of the best PlayStation racing games ever made. Coming in at number 8, we have Resident Evil, the iconic survival horror game that revolutionized the genre. The series began back in 1996, and since then has resulted in 10 mainline games and over 30 games if you include spin-offs and remakes. Offering a tense atmosphere, plenty of jump scares, and challenging gameplay, Resident Evil has solidified itself as one of the best PlayStation series of all time. At number 7, we have Tomb Raider, the action-adventure game that made Lara Croft a household name. The first Tomb Raider game arrived back in 1996, and thanks to its engaging storyline and innovative gameplay, it has led to movies, an upcoming TV series, books, comics, and nearly 17 mainline Tomb Raider video games. Lara is one of the PlayStation OGs and definitely deserves a spot on this list. Coming in at number 6, we have Final Fantasy VII, which technically isn't a franchise, but this game has been remade, re-released, and rebuilt so many times that it's practically its own series. In fact, this role-playing game was so big at launch that it came on 3 discs, and fast forward nearly 26 years later, Final Fantasy VII is still so big, the game is requiring multiple chapters to be remade with modern graphics and mechanics. Final Fantasy VII is one of the most iconic PlayStation games around, and to this day remains one of the best games that the platform has ever seen. Alright, at number 5, we have Spyro the Dragon, the platformer that charmed players around the world. The game originally released in 1998 and spawned sequels, trilogies, and even a spin-off with the Skylanders. And thanks to its charming characters and addictive gameplay, Spyro the Dragon remains one of the best platformers to ever grace the PlayStation platform. Coming in at number 4, we have another platformer, this time Crash Bandicoot. When this series debuted back in 1997, it was a massive hit among the PlayStation player base, offering colorful graphics, simple yet complex gameplay, and one of the most iconic video game characters of all time. Crash Bandicoot has since seen 18 games, and it is easily one of the best video game series to arrive on PlayStation. At number 3, we have The Last of Us. This post-apocalyptic game captured the hearts of PlayStation players everywhere. Since the launch, The Last of Us has quickly grown into a gaming phenomenon featuring books, comics, music, a prequel, a sequel, and a hit HBO series. The Last of Us franchise easily comes in at number 3 and surely will go down as one of the greatest PlayStation franchises ever made. Coming in at number 2, we have Uncharted. Originally released in 2007, the Uncharted series has gone on to sell over 41 million copies with 5 console games, 2 handheld games, 1 mobile game, and a movie starring Tom Holland as Nathan Drake. The Uncharted series is a massive hit for PlayStation, and thanks to its engaging storyline and innovative gameplay, Uncharted has since become one of the most successful PlayStation franchises of all time. And finally, at the number 1 spot, we have God of War, telling the story of Kratos, a Spartan warrior who earns himself the title of the Ghost of Sparta after being tricked by the Greek god Ares. Originally released for the PlayStation 2, God of War has since seen 8 video games and was recently picked up by Amazon for a TV series. However, where this game earned its top spot was after the series reinvented itself in 2018 and again in 2022 with the release of God of War and God of War Ragnarok, 2 games that have solidified themselves as masterpieces and earned the series the recognition of the best video game franchise that PlayStation PlayStation has to offer. Well, that's it for our list of the top 10 PlayStation franchises of all time. What do you think of our list? Did we miss one of your favorites? Let us know in the comment section down below, and for more PlayStation content, make sure to stick right here for the total PlayStation experience.